Hi there folks, I'm Gene of RPG and welcome back to more MS Saga New Dawn. Last time the game did its absolute best to drive me nuts, and did a pretty good job at that. This time, we're gonna go ahead and finish up the Lost City. Might be a little bit long of a part, it's hard to tell for sure, but either way, we're getting it done here, and then we're probably never coming back in here. But how much spacecraft data do we actually have? Because we've got quite... I know we've gotten a fair bit, but I haven't been paying attention. Oh, we only have 30. Damn. I thought we had way more than that. Okay. Alright, but Battle Oshamars and Dowage Kais. Okay, well, the Battle Oshamars I know are faster than both Fritz and Lapis at the moment, which is unfortunate to say the least. Let's go ahead and Mega Fire one of them. Maybe I'll get lucky and kill it. I doubt it, but you never know. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Hey, I think they're far less annoying than the Masala... Than the Masala combo, because... Fuck Masalas, they're driving me nuts. Alright, and then we're gonna get whacked with boost attacks. Oh, that one's actually using its beam cannon. Little unexpected. Let's go ahead and use Funnel, and Fritz is... I don't want to keep burning through Fritz's TP. Let's get Fritz out of here for now, and why don't we get Major Resner up here so she can power charge? Because that will pierce the one that we missed a shot with. That will pierce its defense, and Trem is going to double beam rifle. Ah, well, there we go. The Zeta Gundam is still so great. My first time playing through Lapis Learned Terror. I've been over that several times now. My first time playing through this game, I did not find all the mobile suits in the game, because some of them are, I wouldn't say super well hidden, but I didn't find... Well, I'll get into that when we get to that point. But I did not find all the mobile suits, as I was saying, and the Zeta Gundam I ended up using all the way to the end. It is strong enough, fully upgraded, to be used to the end. It's going to be on the weaker end of things, but it can get the job done, and it's great. I love the Zeta Gundam. It's one of my favorite Gundams. But then again, what's not to love about it? It can turn into an airplane. No, I'm not kidding. Yeah, we're fine. I was gonna say, we're gonna get into a fight before this, I just know it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we should go ahead and heal. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see what we've actually got to fight here. Although I'm sure we've already seen these enemies. We've seen pretty much everything we're gonna see, aside from... Well, probably like one real enemy. But we have enemies we haven't seen in a while. The blue cannons. We have actually seen these before, but not since this new trek here. Jeez. Anyway, they're just really powerful gun cannons. Each one has a chance of dropping an ECAP S though, so that's nice. They also like to inflict short circuit, which could get annoying if they get to go before Fritz, because this isn't going to kill them. Ah, luckily, they're super slow. This will likely kill most of them, actually. Oh, or all of them. They're not very tough enemies anymore. When we first were on our way here and we fought them a lot with our really underwhelming mobile suits for this point, yeah, they kind of beat us up pretty bad. They weren't nearly as annoying as Masalas and Shot Killers, though. Or Dawage Kais. I'm really glad we didn't encounter Dawage Kais. Although I would have just run away. Because I don't think we would have been able to realistically kill more than one or two of them at that time. Anyway, we want to head up this way first because, well, it's going to take us to basically a dead end. As well as what I guess you could consider the boss of this area. 2 Gatling... No, I'm kidding. A Gatling Zaku. Which has surprisingly similar equipment, actually, to our heavy arms. Okay, so, for... excuse me. For this fight, we want to start by basically shot bursting to kill the Gaplants, because we need those gone basically as quickly as we can. We're also going to go ahead and power all everybody, because the Gatling Zaku is not a pushover. It's actually going to hit pretty freaking hard. It's also got a healthy mix of beam and ballistic, non-beam based projectile weapons. On the upside, it's really freaking slow. But if you can't tell what it's going to do, it's going to use Gatling fire. So we're going to kick out the defends, because that's probably going to down somebody. Oh no, it's using Gatling body. Why would it not use fire? Then again, why does it not have 2 of them? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it does hit hard, as you can tell. We're going to go ahead and funnel. Fritz is going to use full repair on himself. And Tremi's going to Gatling fire her... do a Gatling fire of her own. Ooh, pilot damage. That's lovely. This enemy is tough, but I would much rather fight it than the crap that I've been having to put up with to get over here. I think it has shot burst as well. From that, though, we get 2 Shaku shields. We get one for the right and one for the left. The Zaku 3 shield, actually Lapis is already using one on the right, but it's a pretty good shoulder armor. The problem is that if you use it, it counts as a shield. You can't use a regular shield with it. You can still use arm guards, though. And so, it's a nice way to beef up your defense. But here we get the last 9 spacecraft data. Yeah, we were supposed to come here last, but with how we're doing things, it just made sense to do it now. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to go back to where the 4-way junction is that you can see right there. And so, folks, I'm going to see you guys over there. See you in a bit. Alright, so here we are at the junction. At this point, we're going to take the bottom right. The bottom right path next. So from that fight, I cut out Li Fong learned the technique Refresh. I think Refresh cures overheat, short circuit, acid, as well as pilot conditions. I think it's basically the Asuna spell from Final Fantasy, I believe. Oh no, it's just healing and therapy combined. Although a big thing to note is that it does heal stunned. So, I mean, that's nice. That said, why would you just not use Mind Shield? Some of the techniques are a little redundant, but whatever. I would like to make mention that we've still not used that level 4 card key, so we could have technically done everything we've done here the first time that we came in this northern entrance. It would have been hard as hell, but we could have done it. But here we go. Shot killers! Lots of them. Okay, so we're going to actually keep this team set up for the moment. And we're going to use Funnel, Giga Bomber, and then we're going to also use Lightning Lancer on the Shot Killer 3. Which I believe is the final rendition of Shot Killer. Funnel and Bomber techniques will bypass their ranged immunity. Now, you're probably wondering, why would you do that? Why would you not just switch to your melee characters? And the answer is because I have found that this is faster at the moment. And I've been getting thrown a lot of shot killers down here. And I got tired of switching constantly. Because it's really messing with me this time around. But whatever, it's trying to keep me on my toes. Figuratively speaking, I'm sitting in a chair, so... Anyway, 2 chests over here. Let's see what we got. Spacecraft data times 30, which puts us at 60. And an E-cap L, which is good because we were starting to run a little low. We're at 3 E-cap Ls. We were starting to run a little bit low. And we're going to need them. Alright, but that just leaves one more branch. Which means we're almost done here. But there's a lot of treasure that we still haven't gotten. Well, there's at least one treasure. There's one more item that I for sure care about getting that we had to wait until we got the level 4 card key to get. And, oh boy, you better believe we're going to get it. Of course, though, we also need the remaining spacecraft data. Alright, I believe this is the level 4 card key door. Which means everything we did before this door, we could have done already. It makes me wonder why they even bothered putting the card key door in at all. But I believe this is actually a really important fight. Well, I say important, but this contains a Daija. The Daija is a... I don't know if I'd necessarily say it's a super famous mobile suit, but it's one I like. The Daija. Excuse me. The Daija is a mobile suit that's piloted by the original Gundam's pilot, originally. It's a pretty cool mobile suit, although it's not supposed to use a Naginata like that. It's supposed to be using a beam Naginata, similar to what Fritz has equipped right now. It's a really cool mobile suit. As for this rendition of it, it's there. It exists. I know. We're going to Gatling fire the 2 Dark Cubelays and get them out of the way, because I know 1 Gatling fire from Tremy and 1 from Fritz will kill it. The Daija, as you saw, is extremely fast. It is faster than Tremy even. It also inflicted hurt, which is obnoxious, but what are you going to do? Alright, which just leaves the 1 Daija. Let's go ahead and Gatling fire. We can switch over to Resner, I think, at this point. Have her defend, and we're going to have Tremy use Power All. Unless it has, like, Shot Burst or something, or Explosion, which would make me laugh if it has Explosion. Nah, it has Power Charge. I was going to say, it doesn't have a sword, so it doesn't have, like, Sonic Storm or Sonic Blaster, so I'm not really all that worried about it. And as you can see, its HP is not that much better than the Cubelays. I'm rather disappointed, though, that we don't get to ever make a Daija, because I do like the Daija quite a lot. First off, it's really fun to say. I'm just saying, it's fun to say, okay? Alright, we're going to use our last healing medicine, though, to get rid of that hurt. Need to buy some. But we can worry about that later. We're almost done in the Lost City, thank goodness, because, yeah, I'm getting burnt out on this place. It's just being really obnoxious this time around. But that's actually a fight that I thought was in, the Neo-Zarth base. Yeah, the Neo-Zarth base in Underground Eisengrad. So let's double check the enemy data. I'm missing something here. What am I missing? Oh, I know what I'm missing. It's the Shield Hyzax in Japan. Okay. Well, that's actually fine, because we'll be encountering those soon. Alright, no, let's go back in the other room first. Did not actually mean to go in the door. Okay, so first things first, let's look for treasure. Okay, I'm not seeing any treasure. Aha! There is treasure! Restorative drink SP, which is nice. And the last 30 spacecraft data. We did it! We found 99 units of data. Now let's build the... yeah, not yet. Not yet. We're not done. Because obviously we have treasure we have to get. I mean, just look at the place. Okay, well, before we start going through doors, there is a switch up here that I saw. So let's press that. Which unlocks a door somewhere. And now let's take this door. Which this takes us to the place with the save room. Thank goodness. So I should mention, the Death Army enemies that were in this place previously, I believe as soon as you go through this door, are replaced with the enemies from the northern half. If I'm not mistaken. Just an important thing to remember. Alright, but let me look at the map, because we're not done. We're not done, but it looks to me that it'll be fastest to get to the chest that I pointed out the last time we were in the Lost City. Well, not the last time, but the first time, rather. I did mention there is one particular chest that has something really important that we have to wait until quite a ways later in the game to be able to get. I think that we already flipped the switch to be able to get it. So, this way will take us there the fastest, I believe. Because I do believe we just need to keep heading south and we will get there. But I believe we can go through this door now. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. Because in this chest, hopefully you have a hacking tool. If not, well, you need to get one. Because this contains one of the best axes in the game. In fact, I think it's the third strongest. It's really up there. But this contains the beam scythe. Which is going to immediately go to Tristan. Because it's just so powerful. 290 attack power. And it's also not all that big. Like, all things considered. It's fairly compact. Like, way more than it seems. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna fiddle around with that a little more. With that, Tristan now has a 609 attack power, not counting his actual pilot stats, which is 209, meaning he is at 818 attack power with the beam scythe. It's incredible. It also frees up the large beam sword for someone, which I would like to fit it on Tremi. But actually, I'm thinking about it a little more, and I think we should put it on Major Resner for now. So that way Major Resner has a little bit more room as far as equipment goes. Not to mention the fact that trying to squeeze the large beam sword onto Tremi at the moment is just going to hurt things. Anyway, you want to make sure you get that. It's really important. Well, I say really important, but it's very much skippable. It's really good. Okay, but that takes care of that chest. I'm going to see you guys back at the save room that's closest to us because, well, we're still not done here. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, folks, so we're back in this room. So, we're not done exploring this place, not yet. If we're going to do this, we're doing it right. We're going to see every single room, make sure we get everything that could actually be worthwhile. Though we have the only things I care about. And yeah, we're using invisible now because I want to get this done. And we're almost up to 80... Well, we're at 72,000 credits. Combined with what we're going to be selling soon, I think we're good. And if not, well, we'll get more money soon. So we want to head back to that other room because there was at least one other pathway we didn't take. Well, we didn't finish taking. I accidentally went through the door, but that was not right there. Although that does take us somewhere. Let's see where this door takes us. I'm curious if it's just going to connect us to the other part up there. Because if it does that, then there's no reason for us to keep going this way. That's how it looks, but let's make sure we do it right. After all, invisible is now completely keeping enemies away, so... Alright, there we go. This is the door that was locked previously, and so now we need to turn around. Alright, but we flipped the switch over there. That's what let us get into the door with the beam scythe. We went north. We went that way. Okay, that means the only place left to go is the door I accidentally went through, which is this one. And now I'm waiting for it to branch into like 8 different pathways. I'm joking. It's not going to do that. We're almost done. Which takes us to here, which connects to the place we already were. Of course. Let's double check, make sure we got everything. I think that was the large double beam gun. And over here is... Right, the bridge is out. Okay. We are definitely done. We're never coming back in here. Alright, let's go ahead and auto drive to Unicorn HQ. Oh, thank goodness. We needed the money, so I don't regret it, but good lord. Alright, so before we go ahead and give the spaceship data to the Unicorn Director guy, I need to sell stuff, and then we're going to also upgrade our mobile suit. So I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I've sold everything that I do not think that we will be needing in the future. And while that's really cut down on our inventory for one, which is good, but also that put us at 350,000 credits. So, let's get to upgrading mobile suits. Here's the thing. We have 3 armor upgrade kits, an attack upgrade kit, and a mobility upgrade kit. What we want to do, since upgrades start getting more expensive the higher up they go, we're going to do this with the double Zeta. We want to upgrade until we have exactly 3 slots left for armor, and then until we have 1 slot left for both attack and mobility. And then we're going to use our upgrade kits on them. And that's going to actually save us quite a lot of money. And that's a nice little tip for how to use the upgrade kits to save money. Because upgrading mobile suits is expensive. Like, really expensive. But it makes such a colossal difference. Especially in the late game. So, let's go ahead. We're going to upgrade the heavy arms next. Because it needs it the most. We're probably going to... Wow, we're going to fully upgrade it, so whatever. But just to make sure money's not getting a little too sparse here. Which it shouldn't. We're probably plenty fine as far as money goes. We'll go ahead and do that. And there we go. Let's upgrade. We're going to do the Zeta Gundam last, to be honest with you, because the Zeta Gundam's fine, in my opinion. I don't think we really need to upgrade it more, but we will. Alright, that leaves the Arjarjas. And yeah, like you guys can tell, because we're running low on money already as far compared to what we started with. It's super expensive upgrading mobile suits. And let's go ahead and upgrade the Zeta Gundam. So, there we go. Our team is fully upgraded. We are upgraded completely. That also really helped the heavy arm speed problem and its durability issues. And, yeah, everybody's looking pretty darn spiffy as far as stats go. It's, well, I'm pretty happy. Also sold a lot of our mobile suits, though, unfortunately. But that's just the way it goes. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish this part off by turning in the spacecraft data to the director of the unicorns. Oh, actually, before I forget, do you have, well, you kinda have stuff I'm looking for, but not really. I do need to replenish my restorative drinks, so I will get those. But I need to find a normal shop. Hi, buddy. There you are, Tristan. Marie, where have you been? Well, have you gathered the spacecraft data? Marie? Astona? What are you two doing here? Okay, Astona's on the same continent, so that makes a little more sense. How did Marie get here? They're here to help build the spacecraft, of course. Well, then again, she's been missing for a little while, so I guess it took her time to get here. Tristan, I don't remember what voice I gave him. Did you find the spacecraft data? Yeah, it's all here. Excellent! Now we can get to work. Building a space vessel is no small project. Normally, it would take years to create due to its sheer size. So, we decided to use all the G-systems on the planet to make it. Even mobilizing all the G-systems, it'll still take a full day before the ship is complete. Is there anything I can do to help? Out of the question. You need to rest for the upcoming battle. But, off with you now. Okay. All you're doing is getting in our way. Now go. Shoo. Get out of here. Alright. Thanks, everyone. But, yeah. So, let's go ahead and do what they said. Let's take a break. Huh? What's with you guys? We're concerned too, you know. Well, can they build the spacecraft? Yeah, it should be fine. They're starting as we speak. Even Marie and Astona are helping. Marie and Astona are here. Yep, and they told us to rest until the ship's done. Alright, now there's an offer I can't refuse. Yes, one cannot achieve her full potential when we're... Okay. You can say that again, I think. Lately, it's been one battle after the other. Let's chow down and get some shut-eye. I could use a drink myself. Oh, that's true. I guess out of our group, the only two who are and even then, I don't know about Li Fong. But the only two who are probably old enough to drink is Major Resner and Li Fong. Vargas probably is, and I'm positive Bosley's old enough. Although they're not here right now, so... If only for a moment, Tristan put the war out of his mind to enjoy a brief respite along with his friends, his comrades in battle. After a restful night, morning arrives, like it always does. Tristan, wake up! The spaceship's done! Go outside town and check it out. It's gonna blow you. It's gonna shoot us? And indeed we will go. Whoops. We will go outside town and check it out next. Why are you doing here? Next time on MS Saga: A New Dawn. I'm Gene of RPG, and I'll see you guys then.